There's a lot of stuff that came out in 1993.
But hang on. Hang on.
I'm already. Yeah, no. Intro!
Sorry, I was just saying that as like a quick aside.
He's only
quick
just
flick.
looking up his list.
Yeah, I am.
Whereas we've looked up ours prior to this.
To be fair, if I wasn't editing this, I think I'd forget because I listened to the last one and then I opened the tab whilst I'm editing it for the next year.
I mean, I only looked an hour ago, but
yeah. Although to be fair, I would listen to the podcast if I wasn't editing it anyway. So Bings and Stramdabouts. Hello, welcome back to Inaudible, the podcast that's impossible to listen to all. Here are 4 tools ready to talk about various things.
You say tools.
Yeah. I mean, he included himself in that, therefore it's fine.
I thought you meant tools, as in like TALL. I was like, and I'm not tall.
No, if he was going to say that, it'd be more TOOL.
Bagsy pliers. Everyone pick a tool.
drill.
Oh, that's a powerful one. Yeah. That's a good shout.
I will take
A screwdriver.
Oh, the poor man's drill.
Yeah.
portable battery-powered jigsaw, thank you.
Oh.
Versatile.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
What?
And you can
just
also
have to look that up.
you can hide
jigsaw.
keys in people's legs and things like that. What's right?
Oh.
Battery-powered jigsaw, therefore I'm not limited by range. And it's one of the most versatile tools in the woodworker's shop.
Is it like a Swiss Army knife?
Not really. Oh, that's a good tool, actually.
Does that count as a tool?
Okay.
I'd call that an accessory.
To murder. Who did it? It was the Swiss Army. How did they do it? Well, first they cut him into pieces, then they trimmed his nails. In multiple different ways.
And they celebrated by opening a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, 93. So what I've learned is a lot of good films come out towards the end of the year. Because every year we've done this, I've looked down the list and I've gone, oh, gosh, shit, this year, it's rubbish.
And then you get to about May, June, and it's like, what? Like, what?
You know why? It's the summer blockbuster.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Stop throwing films at me. Stop,
And
I
then
can't. Yeah.
Everything that they want to get in for like Golden Globes and an Oscar season and all that is towards the back end of the year as well, isn't it? I think, if I remember rightly.
I did manage to chip my list down from 15 to 5. So,
Oh.
Bloody hell.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, there were so many films from this year that I love in some sort of aspect.
Well, I think there's going to be a film one this year that's going to be on everyone's list, and I'd be quite surprised.
I would certainly
if it
hope.
isn't.
I would imagine there would be at least 2,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Only 2?
Well, yeah, it depends
At
on
least 2.
Oh,
if
I'm
they
not sure
like
about
it.
that.
It depends on if they like it themselves, though.
True.
Because,
Well, this one is
are
quite a
you-
well-known one, so.
Are you just thinking
Yeah.
about, oh, everybody loves this film? But what if that individual doesn't? Because it's
Yeah,
just
true.
I meant
Not
like
there.
out of the 4 of us, I would imagine we would all have this film on there.
Yeah.
Well, I know there's one
Yeah.
film that some people are going to have that I'm not going to have,
Oh.
definitely.
Okay. All right.
Because it's a film that everybody loves, but I'm just kind of, okay, so it's a...
I think I know exactly which one you mean.
Yeah, I've
We'll
got a
get
good
to it.
guess.
Actually, might be the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, you're never one for the popular trends, are yours?
No. My films come from
America.
pure childhood nostalgia. And yeah, it's...
Oh, definitely not then.
It's basically, if I've got the films out in front of me, and I had to choose which ones to watch in order, and I could only choose 5, and I had to have a certain order for them to watch. This is the order it would be.
Okay.
That's fair.
Who's going to go first?
I'll go first.
I don't know who's going to go first.
Fuck's sake.
Right.
Fucking-
Oh, the results. yeah, I forgot.
The results
the
from last
results.
week, that was it.
It's always you that remembers, Alex.
I have a good memory, which I don't know is a blessing or a curse.
Well,
It can be a bit of both.
That is true, yeah, probably is a bit of both, to be honest.
yeah. Okay.
You hold grudges longer, but you're good in a pub quiz.
Like an elephant. Yeah.
Well, are we good? Is it long-term memory? I can remember stuff from like ages ago, but then my short-term memory is shit.
Okay.
Yes, that is the long-term memory.
Yeah, so I have very good long-term memory.
Long-term memory is the one that you remember things from a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember stuff from a long time ago, but I don't remember what I had for breakfast.
I think that's just depression, to be perfectly honest.
But
Yeah, that's true.
in 5 years' time, you'll suddenly remember what you had for breakfast.
That is fuck's sake.
I don't think that's how it works.
That's definitely how I'm believing that it works from now on.
So you just sort of don't remember something, but it's still stored in
that
your...
was it.
It's stored in your subterm memory.
The memory's got a lag. It's got a lag.
Memory lag.
Yeah.
God.
Downloading. It just takes a bit of time to get through the Wi-Fi.
Good old...
Anyway.
Yeah, it's talking about memories. Like because I've always said that I've got a good memory, but I've also got a bad memory. But it's not like in terms of short term and long term. It's more with like facts and figures and how to use systems and things like that. I seem to just remember instantly, and poems and song lyrics, to be honest, as well. But then,
though, in it with certain people, like certain people remember facts and figures and numbers, whereas other people are, they remember more like trivia stuff and movie stuff and.
I remember that. I remember that shit as well.
And some people just remember trivial stuff.
Yeah, that's what I remember. But the stuff I forget is things like what I did this morning. When I last spoke to a person, when people's birthdays are, that kind of shit stuff. Anyway, so Flim of the Year 1919 tune.
3.
Oh
no! Results. Yeah,
we forgot again. Yeah. Don't worry, you'll remember in 5 years.
Wait, have I done all this research for nothing? This 2 minutes of research, like most people on the internet do these days.
Yeah, don't get past the first page of Google results. That's the important thing. That's where all the truth is.
But always go for the ones that confirm your bias.
Obviously, yes, yeah. Just use the right keywords. Anyway, so our 4 choices were Death Becomes Sure, Sister Act, Alien 3, and Aladdin.
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 How about Din? How about Laddie?
So in 4th place with nothing is Sister Act, unfortunately.
Oh. I need to watch this film.
Yeah. Especially now that we can see it's not popular, it's okay to like it.
It's the least popular out of the most popular films between us.
Yeah. I mean,
coming number 4 out of 25 is still a good thing.
Yeah. 4. It's also the one below bronze medal. So, like, in every year, we're going to have like one unlucky person. Maybe we ought to give them like a tin medal to make up for it.
Copper.
They get a certificate.
Yeah, a tin foil one.
Yeah.
No, they get the wooden spoon.
Chocolate. Oh yeah, wooden spoon. Yeah.
Yeah, wooden spoon.
You can make it all fancy by like drawing a butterfly on it or something.
I was going to say just like a smiley face.
Oh yeah, that works. They draw it not on the
wow, one of us is clearly more PG-13 than the other.
Yeah, so you draw the face on. You know how like the handle is a long cylinder. You draw the face on the end of the cylinder. So it's like a really long. It's got a really long.
So he's got like really baggy trousers.
Yes, and a dirty shirt.
The bowl of the spoon is his body, and the handle of the spoon is his
baggy trousers.
Yeah. Anyway, so in 3rd place, with 14% is Death Becomes Her.
Oh.
In 2nd place with 21%, Alien 3. Which means in 1st place with a massive 64% is Aladdin.
No,
that's fair. I'll take that.
I think this year none of us is going to be angry at whatever wins.
Yeah.
No, because I mean, like, Aladdin was my second choice, I think.
I think it
was on all our lists.
Everyone grew up with Disney.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate the film. I love it.
Yeah, the original. The original is amazing. The remake is just so.
You did specify Aladdin 1992, right?
Yes.
No, because it was released. It was films released in 1992, so I didn't think I needed to.
But you did Beauty and the Beast 1991. Though.
Yeah, but in hindsight, I realised that was a mistake. Anyway, Game of the Year, or whatever the fuck it is, 1993. It's a film, I think, isn't it? That's right, yes. Okay, cool.
Yeah, film.
So, I'll go first then, because I haven't gone first yet. I've got on my list Jurassic Park.
Oh.
Jurassic Spark came out this year. It's a good film. I think we could all agree on that.
I've never seen it.
Got 2
You've never seen
tunes.
Jurassic Park?
Have seen it. Think it's a good film. Not on my list.
What was that one? Sorry.
What was that?
Me
What?
or Alex?
Who? What?
Christian, what was your number 4?
I didn't.
Oh,
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Number 4 or number?
That was number 4, Jurassic Park.
Okay.
I hadn't
You only
done.
got 4.
I hadn't done numbers. Honestly, I was just reading them.
Oh, okay.
Number C is Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Hey,
Off of
That
Mel
came out
Brooks.
this year?
Okay.
yeah,
No, it came out in 1993.
That wasn't on the bloody list.
Oh, it was on my list. Anyway, that's that. Number 2, Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit.
Wait, what? They did a sequel literally the next year?
Yeah, it was one of those, another one of those cinematic epics that we talked about in one of the earlier episodes.
See, I wasn't a big fan of the second one.
didn't know
I
the second one.
I felt it didn't have the same spark as the first
No.
one.
I still
in my
like it though.
opinion. Okay, no, fair.
But these are in no particular order, to be honest. You just made me
I
put
know.
them in the list.
I'm just kind of, if yours isn't on my list, and I've got some kind of differing opinion, I'm mentioning it quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fucking interrupt. I kid. So my favourite film of '93 was Cool Runnings.
Nice.
Hey, to the guy I just walked in. I like that film.
I haven't seen that film in so long.
There was like a whole thing in college where like I think it was like me, Becky, and Matt. I think it was, and we all went through this whole weird thing of like quoting that film.
Do you reckon we have Bob Saves Team?
So that's kind of how I've tried to decide some of these. Like when I honestly didn't know was, and I did the same with Death Becomes Her, which is what one of these do I quote regularly still?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cool Runnings one on that.
Oof. Yeah. Who's next?
I don't mind. Okay, yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In number 5, Dennis the Menace.
Ah, yeah.
Wait.
Oh, that was
Is it
the
The American one.
American one with Mr. Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, is that live action or a cartoon?
Live
Yep.
action,
Ah.
yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
Apparently, it was actually really good. Like the TV show was really good. Apparently.
Oh.
Childhood film. Christopher Lloyd's in it as a tramp. He's the main villain of the film.
Wait, he's a hobo.
Yeah.
I think that's, yeah. He's
Oh,
either
shit,
that
you're
or,
right.
or I don't know if they went dark enough for him to be like a junkie, but he was basically a bad, very rough looking character.
Fair enough.
In number 4, Cool Runnings.
Oh,
Nice.
In number 3, Adam's Family Values.
uh-huh.
Oh, yeah,
I had a feeling
that
you'd
would be
have
on
that. Yeah.
Yeah. In number 2, Super Mario Brothers.
Oh God.
Now,
Oh,
people hate it. Well, do people hate this film, or do they just know it's bad?
I think it's looped around.
It's yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've always stood
prequels.
by this film in that I love it. Since I was a kid, I've had the VHS.
I was wrong. I love it. It's fucking terrible, but I love it.
As an adult now, I can see it's terrible comparing it to the game, but I can still I can still happily sit down and watch it. And my number 1, Mrs. Doubtfire or Miss
Nice.
Doubtfire.
Oh, I
Don't know
missed
how you-
that. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't
redo.
seen it. I haven't seen it for about 25 years, so it's not. It's not the end of the
Yeah.
world.
Oh, it's so good. I watched it.
It feels like it could be somewhat these days. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. What on earth you mean?
I still love it. No, yeah.
Still a good film. Though. Robin Williams just
Again, childhood film, yeah.
yeah.
When you grow up on it and you're
Yeah.
like,
Fair.
yeah, there you go.
Right. God, Pierce Brosnan was in that, wasn't he? Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alex?
I do have a mention of one I haven't seen but I would like to see,
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
which is Leprechaun.
Oh yeah.
Leprechaun. Oh my god.
That looks fucking hilarious.
Warwick Davis and Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
It's just like a dream I had.
Did you ever see the critics' review of that one?
I've seen a couple of reviews of it, so probably.
He did a review with Brad Jones.
Yeah, critic. I think I've seen one Thalus did.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, he did like the whole series of them, didn't he?
Yeah, he does a lot more horror.
Mm.
But yeah.
All right, cool.
Now I'm in.
Carry on.
Who's
Alex?
1, 2, 3. Okay. Looks like my fourth one, Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Nice.
I remember watching as a kid.
I haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it in years. Third one. Much Ado About Nothing, which is I know very strange one for me to take. Is mainly because I watched it in English class in school, and we watched it twice for some reason. I then moved schools, thinking, "Oh, great, we're going to learn about Romeo and Juliet or something like that." We then had to watch it another 2 times in a different school. So I watched it 4 times and studied it 4 times. And I actually, the film itself is actually pretty good. But yeah, I know it like the back of my hand. And so,
did you ever see the version that Joss Whedon did?
I don't know. The one I watched was Kenneth Branagh was in.
Kenneth Branagh, yeah.
Is that Joss Whedon?
No. Joss Whedon did one in 2012, which had Clark Gregg, Nathan Fillion, Sean Mayhew, and people like that in it.
No, I do like the story.
Yeah.
My second one is Beethoven II. I watched it when I was a kid. My gran taped it for me. And my number 1 is Mrs. Doubtfire.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Okay then.
Amazing film.
Right. We have to put some second places in the poll, so we got different options.
So, there was quite a lot of films that I recognised in this year, but not all that I wanted to put on the list. Stuff like Wayne's World 2, not that good in my opinion. I didn't prefer it. I preferred the first one. Groundhog Day, not a fan. Stoutfire, obviously.
Overrated. Groundhog Day.
Tom and Jerry, the movie, came out this year.
Oh god.
Yeah, that was. A couple of these you've mentioned have been on my list, but got knocked off for the top 5.
So the 6th place, because I haven't seen it yet, or at least I don't remember having seen it, is My Neighbor Totoro.
Ah, yeah. I put that on my others.
It's the sort of film where I'm like, I swear I've seen it.
The thing is,
I've absorbed so much about it that I swear I've seen it, but I can't actually remember sitting down and watching it.
The thing is, if you have seen any of the other ones, they've got such a similar style between them.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm going wrong.
You feel like you've seen it.
I think I've seen so many. I think I've seen clips in it being gifted so many times that I'm just getting it mixed up with other Ghibli films.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about it. It is so like part of pop culture now.
It really is, yeah. Mainly because Totoro is absolutely adorable.
Oh yeah.
Love Totoro. I might have to give that. A watch at some point soon.
Yeah.
So, number 5, Mario Bros. Obviously. Number 4, Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Wee.
Number 3, Jurassic Park.
Wee.
Number 2, Hot Shots Part 2.
I saw that one.
Yeah. Oh my god. I just have to go on a little thing about this one. Oh my god, it is so funny because the first one they parodied
Top Gun, yeah. And in this one they parody Rambo. And there's this wonderful sequence where it's literally the shot for the poster where the main character Topper is trying to use a bow and arrow to shoot a guard, right? So he gets out an arrow, knocks it up, looses it, and the guard turns his head into the ball behind him. Looks again the other way, behind him again. Goes for his third arrow, knocks it back, looses it. The guy leans down and picks up a penny, comes back up, and then turns around and sees, oh my god, so many arrows. Topper goes to grab another arrow, but there's none left. So the guard is frantically trying to get his gun ready. So Topper picks up a chicken.
Oh my god.
And then knocks the chicken into the bow.
Yeah.
And then looses the chicken. It flies through, impales the dude in the chest. He falls back, and then the chicken just goes, and just lays an egg on his chest.
This was the one Jenny Phillips was obsessed with, wasn't it?
Yeah, because Ryan Stiles is in it as well. So is Rowan Atkinson and most of the cast in the first one, like Lloyd Bridges. This is the one where Saddam Hussein and the president of the USA have a lightsaber duel. Honest to God, so many stupid things in this film, but they are all absolutely hilarious. I cannot recommend it enough. However, having said that, My number one spot goes to Nightmare Before Christmas.
I missed that as well.
Yeah.
This is the one that everyone bangs on about, but I'm just kind of
No, same
lukewarm
actually.
too.
I like that one too. I did see that on the. Right, that's going on my list as number 2.
I didn't get what the hype about it is. I kind of found it a bit. I guess like.
I think it's because it's like one of the earliest signifiers of goth and emo culture.
But I mean,
it's a trailblazer.
The film itself, I don't know. I've never really.
I think I'd say the earliest sort of
Beetlejuice
gothy sort of thing. Be that, yeah, or again,
it's like
Addams Family since the 60s.
Yeah, because I think it's the first thing that a lot of kids can latch onto that is different and dark and weird, but not so much that it's alienating.
I do understand. Yeah, but
and also it's Tim Burton, so he's like, he's dark and weird and gothic, so people just sort of follow on from that, and they just sort of like, if they grow up with it, then it becomes sort of thing that becomes ingrained in themselves. Like, I love it mainly for the animation and the music.
Oh, the animation is stunning.
I don't quite understand the appeal of it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it, but I don't love it that much, you know?
Yeah.
I think I had that problem of, I didn't watch it as a child, and I watched it as a teenager because everyone hyped about it, and it got overhyped to the point that I didn't find it all that.
I get what you mean.
I get what you mean there. I literally like watched it properly only a few years ago in uni, and I was just sort of like, I don't really get it. Like, why does everyone love this?
Yeah.
Like, the animation is amazing, but that's kind of it.
Yeah, but no.
It's also about an outsider. So if you're like if you're like an emo sort of, no one gets it sort of person, I think you're gonna latch onto it. It's got a more sympathetic main character to appeal to that sort of viewer, I think. Hello?
That was bloody weird.
That was so strange.
I just thought you guys just didn't agree so much you'd all gone silent.
I thought, that's what I thought. I thought you guys were just like, oh god, what the hell's he talking about? And just like decided not to say a damn thing.
I didn't think that because Christian was mid-sentence.
Yeah, and then he cut out.
Yeah.
See, I was talking.
Oh, someone was mid-sentence.
Yeah, like I was talking and I didn't know that you guys had stopped talking because I was still talking.
I heard Christian and he literally just started and then it was cut. I was like, hello, and then no one.
Yeah,
my self-absorbed nature gets me again. Anyway, Nightmare Before Christmas, fucking love it, but not as much as some people.
Fair play.
Cool.
Cool. Well, there we are. What do we have? Cool Runnings, Mrs. Doubtfire, Nightmare Before Christmas. Did you people have Mrs. Doubtfire?
Yeah.
What were your...
My number 2 was Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
I can change mine.
What was your number 2?
My number 2 was Beethoven II.
We'll ignore that one.
I mean, which do you prefer?
Which one throughout my... Okay, I'd probably put Robin Hood.
We're going
Men in Tights.
Well, maybe... Like, because all three of you had Robin Hood, Men in Tights. So there's obviously somewhat to the film. I'm the only one that didn't have it. So
going by how the polls have gone so far, it'll get no votes. So let's not bother about it. Going by the style of the film,
people know Mario Brothers.
Yeah,
you just want a free win, don't you?
Would they really vote for Mario Brothers though?
Well, no.
You'd be surprised, this audience.
Mario. Well, yeah.
She just insulted me.
I didn't have Mario Brothers as my first. Miss Doubtfire was my first.
Yeah.
I'll happily go with what my first is.
Yeah, it is. That's still going there. And then we'll take Super Mario Brothers over Beethoven's second.
That works.
Sorry.
All right.
Because how many can you put in the...
Oh, at least 3. There is a maximum, but I can't remember what it is.
But
it does the great thing where it sometimes lets you add them all and then doesn't let you post it, which is weird because it's over the number of choices. You think, why did you let me put those on?
Yeah.
So like you could put the winners and then both of their runners up, and then whoever won the runner up one would actually be the winner of the first place part of that one. Does that make sense? Or is that way too complicated?
That made no sense.
Well, no. Whoever second place gets more votes means that their Mrs. Doubtfire is higher than the other.
Oh, I get what you mean.
Okay. I don't really see the point in that.
No, neither do I do. But I'm trying to be sensible and clever and weird, and it's clearly not working.
Yeah. We need a double elimination bracket. Seeded. Pumpkin seeds. Be age aware. Anyway, hello. Is there any other biscuits?
I've got a couple of things, yeah.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to start with. The shortest one is that I've downloaded the biggest game I've ever downloaded at 94 gigabytes.
No.
What is it?
Final Fantasy 15.
Hey,
I haven't
nice.
played it yet.
That's the one where you're on a car, isn't it?
555.
I think it is, and the main character looks hot. Oh, and it was cheap.
Is that why you
He's
downloaded
got a big
it?
coat on.
Yeah. No. He's my normal type. Emo
Wait, is that
dark
Japanese?
Cloud? No.
No, it's not
no,
Cloud.
no.
Cloud's
I
7.
don't know. I don't know Final Fantasy.
You play Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
I don't know if the main character from this one's been in Kingdom Hearts. They only
No,
choose,
because Kingdom Hearts 4, Kingdom Hearts 3 came out before Final Fantasy 15, I believe.
Big Finish update. It's been a while.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. The Wormery.
Oh,
The Sixth Doctor one, where he goes to Bianca's. It's a nightclub with portals throughout time and space.
oh.
Meet Iris Wildtime. Oh, it's all, by the way, it's all told from the perspective of a girl who used to work there whilst all this happened, to a mysterious silent mystery. But basically, the Sixth Doctor and Iris, another time lady, but played by a previous companion, solve a mystery about mind-controlling worms. But it turns out the owner of the nightclub is Iris, but the final incarnation gone crazy in a sort of Valiard style. The nightclub is... Have we all cut out again?
No.
No, okay. Okay, everyone's just actually listening. Oh, shit. It just went so silent. Yeah. The nightclub's her TARDIS. And in the end, it's all blown up. Everything goes back to normal. But it turns out that this Mr. Ash, 7th Doctor...
Say that again.
Oh.
You're cutting out.
Don't
It turns
worry.
out that Mr.
Mr. Ashcroft is actually the 7th Doctor gone back
Right.
to listen to the story.
Ah. Well, now I can't listen to it because I know the whole plot.
Who was the 7th Doctor again?
McCoy.
There's more twists in there, but and I went a bit. You'll forget it by the time I get to it. You might remember odd little bits, but after editing the podcast and uploading it, when are you going to listen to what I've done again?
Well, I hardly listened to it the first time.
There we go then. Oh, and my final bit of news is that this has probably been the worst week of my life.
Oh, no.
In a way. My teeth are fucked up to the point that I've had 10 out of 10 pain.
Ooh.
Fucking
I
hell,
can
why?
relate to that. That's not fun.
I've basically, one side down the bottom, I've got a wisdom tooth growing into another tooth that's infected.
Ooh.
Oh.
Above that, I've got an infected tooth. Then we go to the other side of my mouth, where I have an abscess and a tooth that's broken down so far it's below the gum, and the gum's trying to heal over the tooth.
Oh.
What have
and
you
this
been
is
doing
like
to your
the
mouth?
worst time.
You've gone to like emergency dentists. So emergency dentists are still open. Like the free hospital in town, NHS hospital.
Yeah, that's the sort of stuff you got to get looked at, dude. Like,
That's I've been trying to. I'm on 2 kinds of antibiotic.
You've got to go like first thing in the morning, and you got to go and queue outside.
They don't. No, they're not doing that at the moment.
Oh fuck yeah, of course.
You go to their website. It says we are currently, because of we are currently
because of the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. Yeah,
I haven't been able to see a dentist. I'm not registered to dentists, so I need to.
It doesn't matter. You can still go there.
I know,
at the moment, also you can't.
Yeah.
So what? They just put you on antibiotics?
I've basically been in contact with like 3 different dentists over the past week. And now I'm on 2 different kinds of antibiotics, and they're finally starting to work. So
that makes me see some like high painkiller shit in there.
I don't. Well, one antibiotics is for the gums, and then one is for the teeth.
What are you going to do then? What can they do? Like,
I've just got to
when you get
hope.
sorted.
I've just got to hope everything eases up lockdown wise as soon as possible, and then I can go get registered with a dentist and get it all sorted.
How much is that going to cost, though?
I don't.
Ooh, hello.
Wow, that
Hello?
sucks.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, I said I
Yeah,
don't
that
know
sucks.
I don't know how much it's gonna cost. I
But you
don't
could-
know.
But like, I don't like people. You brush your teeth, twice a day and shit like that.
Not twice. No, I'm bad with upkeep.
Okay, yeah, same here.
To be fair, I don't do mine twice a day.
Neither do I.
I brush. Yeah, but not only do I only brush like once a day to every other day, I've never gone more than 2 days without brushing. But yeah, I've had been having before like 5 to 6 sugars in my tea.
Oof.
God.
The amount of sweets and chocolate and stuff I just eat on the reg.
Yeah, that's where it all goes wrong.
I've not taken care of my teeth.
Mm. Oh dear.
Dude.
So now I've got to start. Yes.
Yep. And this is what you do, because then you get shit like this happening.
Yeah. Well, no,
I can definitely.
I
Is
can
our
say
public
that
health announcement?
another one of Ozzy's medical woes.
Medical malaises.
Yeah.
Medical
I can
Malaysians.
say though, I think I'd rather have a collapsed lung than this.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Really, is that painful?
That it's
Fucking hell.
to the point that the pain rides up around your ears, your temple,
Over your jaw. Yeah.
just basically the whole back of your head just
Anything
feels like
toothache
someone's
related.
electrocuting you.
It's horrific. So yeah, I literally had one like really bad infected tooth once, so I empathize with having that many.
Yeah.
That's
I've had that as well. Like I had
horrible.
two going rotten on one side, one that actually was rotten on the inside, and it literally just crumbled
Oh my god.
in my mouth.
I was going to say
I took
rotten
a
on the
bite out of
inside, just
chocolate,
like
and
you.
suddenly it wasn't there anymore.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was kind of terrifying.
Shit.
But so yeah, no, I do sympathise with that pain, dude, a lot.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've never had that, but I've heard it's bad. But yeah, so
It was
still
at the point
sympathise.
where I got sent home from work and he basically turned around, don't come back until you've got it sorted.
Oh shit!
That's gonna be a while though. Like,
Well, we'll see what these antibiotics do. If by the end of the course I wait a day or two and everything's fine, I'll start going back in. And then as soon as I'll just take extra care of my teeth over the next however long until it's all sorted, and I've just got to make sure they don't get reinfected. So like I've bought myself a mouthwash. Even after I have a smoke, I'm rinsing it out and stuff. So
oh
yeah.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, yeah, that sucks.
Well, as long as hopefully, if in the next however long things get better.
Well, there's talks of like on Monday of like they're like looking at easing lockdown. I don't know what that means though.
The rumor, the theory stroke the rumor is that they're going to ease up on when you can like go to the park and stuff like that. So they're going to allow people to just kind of like sit outside in the park and things like that. Which, to be honest, people are doing all the time anyway. I've been going up late from exercise, and there's always like 3 or 4 families sat up there. So
yeah.
I think any form of easing it at this point is a stupid idea.
Oh,
considering we've got the highest death toll in Europe, it's
it's so ridiculous.
All the papers are there going, "Oh, freedom at last!" And like, kind of a little bit inconsiderate to the 30,000 people that have died, but all right.
Yeah, and also if we ease it now, then it's just going to come back 20 times worse.
Yeah,
Easy now.
No doubt.
Easy now.
Yeah, it's just
like people are idiots. They're not following the rules anyway. So what makes you think they're gonna, what makes you think easing up is gonna have any kind of effect, regardless? What was it? I mean, if you heard about that, what was it when the date it was announced that our country reached 30,000 deaths? What did the papers print? Oh, the scientist goes and sleeps with a married.
Yeah.
The deaths.
Married what?
Absolutely nothing in the media. It's basically the scientist who said we need to go into lockdown.
Yeah.
Was in the newspaper because he broke lockdown to see his married lover.
Oh, okay.
And that was what was printed on the day that we got told that we were said, oh yeah, by the way, you're now the highest country in Europe.
Have you seen Chernobyl? It's like we can't have people knowing the truth because that will cause fear.
Literally, it's literally that basically at this point. It's just like it's ridiculous. Sorry, anything political, I'm just like, at this point, I'm so angry.
Didn't make me cut it out again.
Also, fuck Matt Hancock.
Oh yeah, and Dominic Raab. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck them all.
Did you hear what he said to that nurse?
Yeah, he told her to watch her tone.
Yeah, a nurse. When the nurse said, "Oh, we need more PPE, we need more protective gear. You need to do something about this," he said, "Oh, you need to watch your tone. Go fuck yourself."
It's ridiculous.
Disgusting.
You're getting people working on wards wearing bin bags because they don't have equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. And the
Not just a
PPE
bin
they got
bag.
in recently didn't actually. They couldn't give it to them because it didn't reach the UK safety standard. So it's like, well,
I didn't hear that.
They ordered like a bunch of PPE for nurses, and then they couldn't give it to them because it didn't meet the UK safety standards. It's like, what the fuck?
How about them ventilators as well that they're getting from Dyson?
Oh yeah, fucking hell.
What's happened to
All
Dyson's
zero
ventilators?
of them they've gotten so far.
Oh, okay.
The problem is they're prioritizing the economy over the health of
Literally.
people.
Profit over people. That's all it is. You look at places like New Zealand
Capitalism,
and
ho.
Italy and all that. And bearing in mind, Italy had the worst death toll. They're now slowly coming out of lockdown for 2 to 3 months. Look at the UK. People can't handle 7 weeks.
It's quite interesting how the two countries that have the top 2 worst death rates in the world are the ones that for the last 4 or so years have been preaching about nationalism and going back to the good old ways, and both have a megalomaniac twat in charge.
Yeah, and yet you look at countries like, what was it again, New Zealand, because they've been like the most glowing comparison in all this. You had a socialist government, and they're now coming out of lockdown with only 1 death. Yeah. And they went to lockdown straight away.
Yep.
With no cases.
Because they knew what they were fucking doing.
Yeah, and it's just like, this fucking country, man.
It's stupid.
It's not even.
Government.
It's not even about being, socialist, capitalist, left wing, right wing. It's just about being competent, because Germany's got the Christian Democratic Union, I think they're called, in charge, who are a centre right neoliberal style party, as is the fashion, but they dealt with the outbreak at the start the way that you deal with an outbreak, by test, trace,
not treating your citizens as a herd.
Trace.
Yeah.
Well, apparently Trump and Pence are now going to get tested every single day.
Oh my God.
Because apparently somebody who was in the Oval Office next to Trump like 24 hours before he got the virus. So now he and Pence are going to get tested every single day, because that's clearly the most important use of the time.
Fucking hell. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I mean, he is the president. Much as I don't like him, I think he is kind of important.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, no one gives a crap.
He's still the president. He's still the most important person in the country, legally.
So it'll get given to someone else if he dies.
Yeah.
I think what's been the most glowing piece of information to come out of this is that it isn't the billionaires that keep the country running. It isn't people like that. It is the everyday person that keeps this country running.
And they're basically doing anything in their power to not give them a pay rise.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Like, oh, we'll paint some post boxes blue for you.
We'll clap for you every week. Yeah, we're giving the fucking money. Giving them money they deserve.
Let's stop now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No more.
Yeah.
Viva la revolution!
I'll go get the flag.
We'll leave that in just to, because we have
just to Viva la revolution.
Just because like I've been cutting things out just because I feel like I don't know what people want to hear. Maybe
people get demonetized because of politics.
Yeah, I mean, it depends how far you want to go. Like, line them up all against
maybe
the wall.
Cut
and
out
shoot
a bit
them.
about President Trump because
I don't know.
But then you could use them as a search term.
But I'd have to write that in description.
They'd want to listen to people wishing death on him.
Death to the west.
Turn on the radio.
Fucking West, they had it coming. No, that's definitely demonetized. Oh man. All right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Bit of different news. Sorry, quickly. I finished the story of Battlefront 2, Star Wars.
Oh yeah, the 501st shit.
No, the fourth Battlefront game. So Star Wars Battlefront 2 as opposed to Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Battlefront Poo, you mean?
The EA one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And can I just go on a little rant?
The one. Yes.
So
Oh no, it's AI Luvatar, my mistake. Sorry.
So, it's a fun game. The mechanics are fun. I love the Starfighter combat, but the story was about 4-5 hours long on normal difficulty, and it was all right, but it felt incredibly disjointed. Characters were nice, but holy fuck, the multiplayer! Oh my god, the multiplayer!
Can I just say about the single? Can I just say about the single player?
Yeah,
it's like because they only make these games to release them in multiplayer so that they can charge microtransactions for everything. So it's not that much of a surprise that the single player is absolute dog shit.
It's not dog shit. Like, it was fun. I did enjoy it.
Dog shit can be fun depending on how you use it.
True, I guess. Like, the characters were enjoyable. They weren't wooden. They weren't one-dimensional. Would have been nice to play on the Empire side for a little bit longer, as opposed to turning after 3 levels. But you know, it was good fun. Like, but I felt like there could have been so much more, and it also ended really abruptly. Like, oh, I'm doing the Battle of Jakku, and it's over. Oh, and that's the game. Oh, all right, no wrap up. Oh, okay, that's it. Cool. But no, yes. It's. I'm glad I didn't pay EA for it. Because I got it secondhand, so I didn't have to give EA any money. So that's how I always said I was going to play it. It's like, I'm not going to buy this brand new, I'm always going to get it secondhand. Because that way EA get nothing out of it. However, going off of that, I have bought Jedi Fallen Order.
Hang on a minute. What was the crack about multiplayer?
Right. So the amount of times that I was in a multiplayer match and I just got sniped from off camera by something I couldn't even see. And then when I see the stats of the person who killed me, it's like, oh, they've got these cards which are upgraded to the top level.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well,
there's no kind of
fair. It's literally pay to win.
There's no kind of tier list for who's got what kind of gear.
Right.
Yeah,
what
exactly.
level.
That's why I don't do multiplayer.
If you're
play multiplayer online.
They should have it where if you're equipped with this level of gear, you fight people with the same level of gear.
Yeah. You'd think that. But the Starfighter Assault is a lot more even ground.
Ironically. Because
everyone's in more or less the same ships with only a few upgrades in there. And I managed to get play of the game. Well, or I managed to get the top rank of a game once. Which I was really happy with because I managed to get a 7 kill streak somehow. I was in an interceptor. I don't know how that happened, but I'm going to fucking take it. That was pure fucking luck.
Whoa, these things can move!
Yeah. Whoa, this thing really moved. The TIE
I got the quote wrong.
But what was it? Oh yeah, some of the weapons you can unlock for your class because there's the multiple classes. There's the assault, the heavy, the support, and
medic.
the officer kind of classes like that, right? They all start out with one standard weapon for their faction, right?
Pointed
stick. To unlock the rest of the weapons, you must play in co-op.
Oh wow!
You must get a certain amount of kills with each class to unlock another weepon.
But what are co-ops saying about you taking your game to their stores and playing it there?
Yeah, my mind was going, thinking, how can I... I thought it'd gone on too long, but...
What?
What do co-ops say about your game in their stores?
Oh, I get it.
Thing as well, Rich. You can't be doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, no, sorry.
So I have to go play in the cooperative mode.
Yep.
And you may continue.
It's 4 people in a team against a shit ton of bots in a control point thing. I played about 10 rounds of that and I won a single match. You just get swarmed because I was playing as the heavy, which is great fun because you get a fucking Gatling gun and that is actually great for just wiping out troops. But if I want to upgrade the assault class, then it's just an exercise in frustration because I've got to get 250 kills to unlock a new gun. And I'm just like, this is going to take me fucking forever. And I refuse to buy upgrade packs with real money.
Get on the grind, Rich!
Yeah, but...
I know.
Is there any point in grinding for a game that I don't enjoy?
No. Fair. There you go.
Exactly. I'll grind in Star Trek Online, because that is fun. I will grind in Pokemon, because I'm enjoying that. I'll grind in Final Fantasy, because I'm enjoying that. I'll grind in the club down on Saturday night, because that's always good fun. But when it comes to a game that I'm not interested in, I'm not going to bother.
No. There.
So I do have
wonderful delivery.
Like I said, I did buy Jedi Fallen Order, which I've seen about 20 minutes of gameplay of, and loved the look of. So I'm going to be playing through that soon.
Cool.
And that has a lot more promise. Nice. And I'll also finish Final Fantasy VII at some point because I haven't even finished the first disc yet.
Oh, okay. You still got a long way to go then.
Yeah, I know. It's taken me a long way time to get through this bit.
I bought.
No, I'm enjoying FF7, but I will get back to it. I think I'm kind of burned out on it at the moment. Like I played too much in one go.
I think I find that. That's why I haven't hit any.
Yeah. It's like I burned myself out on Assassin's Creed. So I did Unity. I'll play Syndicate later. I played a lot of Final Fantasy 7. I'll get back to that. Let's play some Star Wars stuff. It was May the 4th. I got it on sale. Let's enjoy it. That's my biscuit anyway.
I'm just playing a shit ton of Animal Crossing at the moment.
And that, yep.
Yeah. It's so cute. And generally fun.
I have to invite you over to my village so you can see what I've done with my my place. I've reorganized it a little bit.
Same here. You have to come and see it. I have a music room now in my house.
Oh my god, can I come over after the podcast?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Boris Johnson you're breaking lockdown rules.
You know what? We're gonna stand 5 feet 6.5 inches away.
I'll go and get a mask. Put my avatar on a mask.
I actually have a mask.
Do you?
Game, so I can do that. Yeah,
I've seen it being sold, and I'm like, nah.
It's a very Mad Maxy kind of thing.
Yeah. Also,
Okay. Those kind of masks are pretty cool if they've got like all the studs and like the gas mask bits. No,
it literally does have like studs on it. It is very much a Mad Maxy bondage kind of mask.
That's cool though.
I'm saying nothing.
Yep, no comment.
I meant the style of it, not the.
Yeah,
I agree with the style.
That's it. That's literally all I meant.
Oh, so you're saying you enjoy bondage gear? Oh, that's nice.
Wait, what? No.
What was I going to say? Doctor Who Lockdown.
Oh,
They done a new video, didn't they?
Oh, I am kept up. I watched the first couple.
Stephen Moffat did a little post-quel to The Girl in the Fireplace.
Oh,
with Mrs. Lady Madame de Pompadour reading like some lines to the Doctor, like after he's gone, sort of thing.
okay.
And it was
cool.
I got to the end of it and I almost commented, but I decided not to say it. I almost commented saying, "Stephen, we miss you, come back."
Oh God! Don't do that.
Because I'll
take him over Chibnall.
Yeah, it was very good.
Like, he's not. He started out great and then he just got shit.
Yeah, but even Moffat's worst was not as bad as Chibnall's best.
No, you're good.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually been told, a friend of mine said to me recently to go back and watch series 12 with Peter Capaldi and Clara, because she has said to me, she's like, "Oh,
that's not 12.
No,
that's definitely not 12.
That was
8, 9, and 10.
You know what I mean? 10. That's it. That one.
No, 10's Bill. 10 is
10 was
Bill.
Bill.
Yeah.
Oh,
The last one was Clara.
Just watch Capaldi.
Yeah.
Just watch the whole of
Trace
Capaldi.
said to go back and rewatch it because I said to her, I was like, I can't stand Clara, and she was like, I couldn't stand her either. Like the first time she watched it, she's like, but now actually going back and rewatching it,
She did get better towards the end of her arc.
Yeah, I want to rewatch.
I wouldn't say she got good, but she definitely got tolerable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea what people have against Clara, honestly. I thought she was quite a good companion.
I think she felt
not one of my favourites, but not one of the worst. Yeah.
She felt way too perfect. You look at all the other companions, they have their own flaws. And it was just like she was just trying to be the Doctor, and that was it.
That was her flaw. Her flaw was that she tried to be the Doctor and thought too much of herself, and it got her killed.
That's why I didn't like that.
Maybe I need to go watch it again, to be honest.
I found her too perfect when she was with Matt Smith, and it was sort of like,
I didn't like her with him either.
Okay, fair enough.
I just didn't like her in general, but what annoyed me more was when I said to people, I don't like her, every guy's response was, "Oh, but she's hot."
She is.
And I'm like, that's
quite
not.
Hot, to be fair.
That's not a reason to be a companion.
It says a lot about my brain where I was just like, I didn't find her attractive, but she certainly dressed well.
Well, that helps. That's part of it.
Well, if you're running about on set all day, you're going to
Alex knows what I mean.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Well,
I get it. I gotcha.
Yeah.
That's good.
I do actually. I'm going to go back and actually, I think during this quarantine, I'm going to go back and just rewatch the entirety of the rebooted series.
Of New Who.
Of New Who, yeah.
Do reactions. Put them online.
I actually, Rich has my camera, so.
Oh shit, I do, don't I?
You do have my camera still.
Sorry, next week I will potentially be filming a thing, so.
No problem, it's fine. Yeah.
Is it a sex tape?
No.
Oh, actually,
It is-
speaking of
Speaking of
what?
sex tapes.